What's up, guys? Today we're going to ride the four-wheeler. I tried to film a video the other day, but for some reason when I record a video longer than like 4 minutes on this thing, it won't download to my phone. So I just gotta do it in clips. So catch y'all on the four-wheeler. So we're out here by the dog pens because the house dogs wouldn't shut up. I figured these dogs wouldn't be going crazy, but they are, and they tore their water bucket off at the fence. That's great. So we're out here reeling the Honda. I actually put my light pod that was on the rear on the front because, I don't know, because I wanted light pods on each corner, but I'm just going to put that one back on the rear and just buy some light pods for the front. And plus, these two light bars, they're like shiny looking on the inside. And that one, it just looks like crap. So they go back on the back. I'll just get some brand new ones for the front. Oh, we dropping into the creek. Me and my baby brother, we actually rode this thing today earlier, and it was deep. Oh, it's in 4. This thing, I actually got to keep it in 4 when I'm on there with him, because he ain't been like a year old, over a year old. And I'll be walking through here romping with him. The next thing I know, I hit the deep part, and the front end will just come up. I know you couldn't really tell it there, but the front end came up a little bit. And because I'm running lower air pressure in the back than I am the front, because we ride this thing in the hunt club, and I noticed it would slide all over the place. So I let some air out of the back tires and it stopped that. But it's wheeling now. So let's see if I can get one little one. Kinda. Go back through that, then go to the deep trails. Yeah, that didn't do nothing. Let's see if it'll do anything in 4. Nope. Didn't do nothing. This thing is pretty deep. And it's only going to get deeper because we got like 3 days worth. Really not much of a reason to stop it. Oh, other than I don't want stupid long clips. We're already right here at it, so that one gets really deep, but it's also rutted out, so we're probably not gonna hit it because I ain't trying to get stuck. This one's pretty deep, but it's not really rutted out. So see, this one's pretty deep. I call it deep. It's deep for no snorkel. I feel like this one's the deepest we're going in today. Just back up and like go out that way. I'm in 2-wheel drive, so this thing's doing pretty good. 4-wheel just for backing up. Back in 2-wheel. I love how it's just like a horn of water getting splooshed out that way. This is probably my favorite hole because it's safe, I feel like. Oh, 4-wheel. I don't trust this thing. Like, I feel like it'll cut off underwater. There's a bad root right there, and there's a banana spider right there. So, I love that. This one is a pretty safe hole also. I mean, it's really all safe, but that one don't run out. So let's back into here. It's not wheeling as good, simply because I added more air pressure to the tires. So this one does a little bit. Oh, I am in 4-wheel. Put it back in 2. This one gets rutted out. I'll turn around and go out that way. It is just wet everywhere. And plus, we supposedly got 3 days of rain, but I'm not going to be here probably the whole weekend. Maybe I'll be back Sunday. Probably leave Saturday, but we're going to the hunting club, so probably won't film that because we're going to be hunting. And it's kind of hard to film hunting when you don't see crap. And when you, in like the 3 months you've had a camera, only got one deer in the daylight. Because there's a hog. We gotta kill that thing because it wrecked all my corn in 2 nights. Here's a good one. There we go. That's a good water. Let's do it one more time. Keep it in 4-wheel though. I hate when my exhaust goes underwater because it scares me. I don't know why. It's not like every other kid on Hondas doesn't do this, but here's that was good, man. It's rutted out. So that's why I don't like it, but we're not trying to act dumb. See, that is the deepest one. Just check this out. Check it out. Just everything. Everything goes bye-bye when you back through that. I'm gonna shoot it out this way because it goes straight into the creek. But whew. I've actually pretty much got this four-wheeler in pristine condition for this four-wheeler. So I bent the bumper back out where that side was cracked in. There's a bunch of bolts. That's not supposed to be like that. There we go. There's a bunch of bolts missing for the bumper, so we fixed all that. I tried to bend out the main bend, like in that little square down there, but that didn't really work out. I mean, it's looking slightly better, but not looking as it should. So, but yeah, I'm trying to get this thing right. It's looking good. Try to water wheel it? It ain't gonna, but barely. Let's go to Jen's. Let's see what that hole's looking like. I went in that hole the other day with my friends. 3 people on this thing going through a mud hole. It about got stuck. But the full throttle mayhem's pulled it out, so I'm lucky for that. This one was deep. I've been getting kind of, I've been getting kind of ballsy with this thing, and I don't like that I am. Like, I've been getting like, oh, it's water, it's a Honda, I go through it. It ain't like that. I still got snorkels right here. Not way up here like most Honda kids. And by kids, I mean the retards that make snorkels about 8 feet tall on their clapped rancher. I want a snorkel about right here. I don't want a side snorkel anymore because I just like the way this looks. I've always ruled this, we're not gonna, but we're gonna ease in. We're gonna ease in there. But I know it gets deep. I know it gets deep. Yeah, 4-wheel drive's a must. This one I know gets pretty deep. Maybe not. Please, God, don't let me get stuck. This is a problem. Because I say I'm not going to do something and then I proceed to do it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, baby, we ain't doing that again. Oh, boy. Oh. That's the first time like I've ever had to get off of this thing and work it. My heart dropped. Yeah, no more of that. See, I knew that was deep. I knew that was deep. And I also knew I shouldn't have done it, but I did. Whew. Let's go hit this back trail, then let's close this video off. Oh boy, that was terrifying. I am really glad I didn't get stuck. I thought I was going to. When I sat there and realized, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to get off this thing. That's when I realized, I was like, well. But hey, she pulled through, surprisingly. But it's been treating me good lately, other than the back tire fell off. Didn't actually fall off, just the axle nut. There hadn't been a cotter pin in there. And that tire actually fell off before because of a bad bearing. So, and then we had to restrip the axle. So we did that. And then there had been a cotter pin in that, and it's been backing out horribly. We're gonna cross it. Not from the deep side, from the medium deep side. But anyway, yeah, I noticed the back tire was kind of canting in. This is the OG entrance. So yeah, I noticed the back tire was kind of canting out, so I was like, I better jack that thing up and check that tire. When I jack it up, I wiggle the tire, like make sure the wheel bearing ain't bad, and then I'm holding a tire. See, like this